Draw will go back to De La Rocha. He'll try and spin it back in, hit a friendly's foot though, and then bounce back out of the neutral zone. I'm Ben Myers from TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Everybody's on side as this one goes in for Burnt Hills. 5.5 left in the first period. The 7-10 play-in game in the Section 2 hockey tournament. Winner of this one moves on to face Shenendehowa later this week. Earlier tonight, you saw LaSalle take down Guilderland Mahonison. Yeah, covered at the back by Clark. Take down Guilderland Mahonison 7-4. In the first playing game, that was the 8-9 game. LaSalle moves on to play Saratoga later on this week. 5:19 left to go. Shots are standing 3-2 in South Glens Falls' favor here against Burnt Hills. Score is still 0-0 though. Creo Adventurous, he will win the draw and get it out of danger. Now try and chase it up the left side with Van Loo, or excuse me, Swingruber is chasing it. Bounce it off the board. South Glens Falls, they can't get cleared. It actually got all the way back to Price at the back. Now near side and the hands up in the air, and I couldn't see what happened there. I'm behind the glass at a weird angle here. And 5 minutes left in the period. It looks like South Glens Falls is going to get the first power play of this game. The Spartans headed into the penalty box for roughing. So Grab goes to the box for 1.5 minutes for roughing, and the shot from the point went just a little bit high there and went all the way to the glass from Patterson. This one popped up into the net and out of play. So we'll try it all over again. 1:22 left in the power play, 4:51 left in the period. First power play of the game for either side. South Glens Falls on the advantage right now. Puck is down. Neither side able to claim the possession just yet. Now the Bulldogs emerge with it. Move it across, try and get the shot set up, back and forth, and now we'll have the go, and it'll hit a defender in front. Try came from LaCase. We're back out through neutral ice. Spartans bring it in short-handed though, and just kill off a little bit more time by putting one on Price. And now here come the Bulldogs back the other way. 1 minute left in the power play, 4.5 left in the period. Poke it along, and they'll come right by here and go back in behind, trying to get the handle. At the back is Atkins. Has 6 assists this year, but he can't get the handle just yet. Now he'll have it on his stick, and he'll come out to the near side point. Fire a shot, hit people in front. Chance in the slot, and they'll get a save from Clark. As it bounced off of a few defenders, it was still loose, and South Glens Falls got one on the Burnt Hills goaltender, but he made the cover, and they'll get a stop with 4:10 left in the period, 41 seconds left in the power play. South Glens Falls coming in this one, 3-game losing streak, and like I said, they're only 1-19 on the year. Lost their last one at Queensbury 7-1, and then dropped a 10-2 decision to Glens Falls before that. Price will get it on his stick and put it back in behind as Burnt Hills tries to kill off a little bit more of this penalty. 30 seconds left to go. And the advantage now 25 as they work it back through the zone. Godfrey has it on his stick after De La Rocha gets a steal. Now bring it back in off the right side. Try and get a shot on. Can't get anything there. A couple of bodies meet behind the goal. South Glens Falls finally will claim the possession back. 12 seconds left in their advantage. 3:40 left in the period. Through the neutral zone, 2 more go down. Godfrey dumps back in for Burnt Hills, and it looks like the penalty kill is going to come through for the Spartans as we're back to even strength with 3:28 left to go in the period. Van Loo is on. He has it on his stick and brings it in onside. Loses the handle though, and it'll go the length of the ice. It's going to be icing against South Glens Falls. So 3:20 left in the period. Shots stand 5-4 in Burnt Hills' favor now. Still 0-0, and the most important stat of the game, the score. Backhand through the zone. Murphy had it for a second, lost the handle though. Burnt Hills back the other way with Allen playing it off the boards and in. 3:08 left to go now, 3:07. Bounce back to Allen. Allen trying to play the pass through the neutral zone. Will do so, and Burnt Hills has a little bit something cooking here. Godfrey had it on his stick for a second at the top of the slot, but then he lost the handle. Grab tried to keep it in the zone, and now here comes South Glens Falls back the other way. Potential 3-on-2, but Grab jumps back into the play. And now Spartans will be called for at least a hook here on Van Loo. And actually, they're gonna get him for a hold coming up this left side. So holding against Burnt Hills, and it'll be another minute and a half on the power play for South Glens Falls. 0 for 1 as they just finished up their last. 2:48 left in the period though, so this one will conclude before we head to the locker room. Draw held in by South Glens Falls. They'll play it near side point. Now they'll get the pass across the zone. A little dangerous there for Burnt Hills as they couldn't recover. LaCase will have it back on his stick. Now he was the recipient of that long pass. Backhand out into neutral ice. Kill off a little bit more. This one as Sovereign got it out of danger for the time being. 1:10 left in the power play. 2:25 left in the period. South Glens Falls gets it caught amongst the skates of LaCase and can't get it out of their zone just yet. Now LaCase will have it, and he'll bring it back up the right side. A little bit of a hook there, and then almost a little bit of a slash, but instead the turnover, and Sovereign was the one that took it off his stick. Back and forth go Burnt Hills and South Glens Falls over the Bulldog blue line. Couple will meet right at the red line now, and it'll get dumped back the other way, and hand is in the air. I think we're going to have a penalty against South Glens Falls, and that'll forfeit the last 39 seconds of their power play. Roughing will be the call against the Bulldogs. 1:57 left in the period, so it's going to be an abbreviated power play for Burnt Hills at the end of this period, as they end up sending Quinn Price into the box. Give up the shot, playing 4-on-4 right now, and go back in behind. Burnt Hills will keep it in the zone though. 1:47 left to go in the period. 4-on-4 for another 27 seconds. Chance in front there. Burnt Hills couldn't get anything on it though. Lind had the opportunity, but he couldn't get it down. Grab will pick this one off in the neutral zone. Wait for everybody to come back over the blue line. Then he brings it in. Lose the handle though, and will come back the other way. Bringing it through and out was Hayes. Burnt Hills will get the steal back. They'll dump it back in. 9 seconds left of 4-on-4. Then about 50 seconds of power play time for the Spartans. 1:20 left in the period. Shot from the slot. It was just wide to the right. Lind was close. Van Loo out of the box, jumps into the play. Power play opportunity for Burnt Hills for 45 more seconds. 1:10 left to go in the period. And we're going to have a shot coming from Grab, and this one's going to be legged by Price into the corner. Fitz will hold it in, even though he's upended. And now South Glens Falls is going to have a chance to clear the zone and clear their skaters. Clark is going to grab it back, and he's going to move it up quickly, trying to catch the Bulldogs in a change. Van Loo will bring it over the line on the left-hand side. He can't get anything going, though. It'll be put off of his stick. Nice defensive play at the back by Patterson. Patterson has it back on, and he will backhand this one down the length of the ice. 40 seconds left in the period, only 13 left in the power play for the Spartans. Still 0-0, shots stand at 5 apiece now. Bring it back through the neutral zone. Godfrey had it for a second, then he went near side, tried to get to the Sovereign, and a couple of people went flying back and forth there. Fitz will hold it, he'll wind and draw, and be held up high by Price to get the save with 21.9 left in the period. Shots are 6-5 in Burnt Hills' favor now. Skaters change for both on this, probably this final face-off of the period, unless we have a quick shot on that Price is going to cover. Move them back and forth out of the face-off circle as South Glens Falls was late to get their change on, like we said, unless we had a stop by Price, which we did. Now we might be seeing the last face-off of the period with 19.6 left to go in this opening frame. Draw won by South Glens Falls, but they can't get it out. There's a turnover in their own ice. Now they'll get it out of danger and bring it back through the neutral zone with Price. Price will bring it over the right-hand side, get a pass across. Shot up coming, and this one's going to be saved and held by Clark. Chance there for Atkins to try and get the first one of the game, but instead it'll be a break in the action with 5 seconds left in the period. Change one skater for Burnt Hills. Like we said, 5 seconds left in the period. Draw will go to South Glens Falls, backhander towards Clark, but it's wide to the left, and that'll bring the period to a close. And we'll go into the locker room tied 0-0. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com. Sidelines Blog will be back with the second period in just a little bit.